Hi there. Welcome back to our next interesting session on Java Applet, serialization, internationalization, and some more topics. In this session we would learn about Java applets, serialization, and datetime, transient keywords and other topics with lab session. So let's start it with applet in Java. Applet is a special type of program that is embedded in the web page to generate the dynamic content. It runs inside the browser and works at client side. There are many advantages of applet. They are as follows. It works at client side, so less response time. Secured, and it can be executed by browsers running under many platforms, including Linux, Windows, Mac OS, etc. There are some drawbacks as well with applet. Like, plugin is required at client browser to execute applet. If we talk about the hierarchy of applet, applet class extends panel. Panel class extends container, which is the subclass of component. You can see it on the picture shown on your screen. Life cycle of applet. 1 applet is initialized. 2 applet is started. 3 applet is painted. 4 applet is stopped, and 5 applet is destroyed. You can see it on the diagram. Now let's learn how to create an applet in Java. The java.applet.applet class for lifecycle methods and java.awt.component class provides one lifecycle methods for an applet. Java.applet.applet class. For creating any applet, java.applet.applet class must be inherited. It provides 4 lifecycle methods of applet. Public void init method is used to initialize the applet. It is invoked only once. Public void start method is invoked after the init method or browser is maximized. It is used to start the applet. Public void stop method is used to stop the applet. It is invoked when applet is stopped or browser is minimized, and public void destroy method is used to destroy the applet. It is invoked only once. Java.awt.component class. The component class provides one lifecycle method of applet. Public void paint, graphics G, method, is used to paint the applet. It provides graphics class object that can be used for drawing oval, rectangle, arc, etc. Java plugin software is responsible for the lifecycle of Java applet. Now let's see how to create an Java applet. Open your notepad and start writing your code. First of all, import Java applet class, then Java AWT graphics class. Create your class that should extend applet class, as you can see on your screen. Applet class does not have main method, it uses paint method, as you can see. With the object of graphics you can draw your image or text on the screen. In the below of your code you need to add applet code, as you can see. Then save your file. Make sure your class should be public. Compile your Java file and run it with applet viewer followed with the program name with Java extension. You can see a window appears with a text on it. Now let's discuss about serialization in Java. Serialization in Java is a mechanism of writing the state of an object into a byte stream. It is mainly used in Hibernate, RMI, JPA, EJB and JMS technologies. The reverse operation of serialization is called deserialization. It is mainly used to travel object's state on the network, known as marshalling. Java.io.serializable interface. Serializable is a marker interface, that is, it has no data member and method. It is used to mark Java classes so that objects of these classes may get certain capability. The clonable and remote are also marker interfaces. It must be implemented by the class whose object you want to persist. The string class and all the wrapper classes implements Java.io.serializable interface by default. Let's see it with an example. Open your notepad and import Java.io serializable interface. Now create a public class that should implement serializable interface. Create the constructor of the class. Now create another class that should have the object of your previous class. You can see it on your screen. Now create the file outstream object and create a file to save your strings. Now create the object of object output stream class and convert the object to byte stream. Now save your file and open the command prompt. Compile both programs. Follow the steps as shown. Now run the program. You will see a message on your screen of success. Go the folder and you can see a file has been created with name f. Open it, you can see a byte stream. This has created your state of object to byte stream. This is called serialization in Java. Now let's understand what deserialization in Java is. Deserialization is the process of reconstructing the object from the serialized state. It is the reverse operation of serialization. An object input stream deserializes objects and primitive data written using an object output stream. Let's understand it with an example. Create a new file in the same folder with name Deserialization as you can see it. In serialization you were writing data to some file, so you were using file output stream. In this example we are going to read file, so we are using object input stream, and give the path of your file. Now read the object with object input stream and convert it to the student class object. You can see it on your screen. Now save your file. Open the command prompt and compile your file. Now run the file. You can see the objects that were serialized are now available on your console. This is called deserialization in Java. Now let's have a look on Java transient keyword. Java transient keyword is used in serialization. If you define any data member as transient, it will not be serialized. Let's see the example. I have declared a class as student. It has 3 data members: ID, name, and age. If you serialize the object, all the values will be serialized, but I don't want to serialize one value, like age, then we can declare the age data member as transient. In this example, we have created the 2 classes student and persist example. The age data member of the student class is declared as transient, its value will not be serialized. If you deserialize the object, you will get the default value for transient variable. Do the programs as shown. Now save your files. Open the command prompt and compile all the Java files using javac*.java, you can see on the screen. Now first of all run the persist class, you can get a message of success on the screen. Now run Deserialization class, you will get the value of age as 0 because it was not serialized, as age was declared as transient. That was all in Java serialization. You need to practice hard. Now let's see our next topic in this session, it is date and time APIs. The java.time, java.util, java.sql and java.text packages contains classes for representing date and time. Following classes are important for dealing with date in Java. Local date class, local time class, local date time class, clock class, etc. There are many more Java date time classes, we are discussing few of them. So let's start it with local date class. Java local date class is an immutable class that represents date with a default format of YYYYMMDD. It inherits object class and implements the chrono-local date interface. It will give your system date. Let's see it with an example. Open your notepad and import Java time package. Create a class. In main method create the object of local date class. Local date class is an static class, so you can call its method now with the class name. It will generate current date of your system. You can use the current date for getting other dates, you can see it in your example. Now save your file. Open the command prompt and compile the file. Now run your file. You can see the output. It is showing today's date, yesterday date, and tomorrow's date. Now let's discuss LocalTime class. Java LocalTime class is an immutable class that represents time with a default format of hour, minute, second. It inherits object class and implements the comparable interface. Let's see the example. Open the notepad. Import Java Time LocalTime class. Now create a class, and create the object of LocalTime class. Use the now method with LocalTime class. Print it on the console. Save your file and open the command prompt. Compile your file, and run it. You can see current time of your system on the console. Now let's discuss Java Local Datetime class. Java Local Datetime class is an immutable datetime object that represents a datetime, with the default format as year, month, date, hour, minute, second. It inherits object class and implements the chrono local datetime interface. Let's see it with an example. In this example it will show you the current time and date on the console. Open your notepad and import Java Time Local Datetime class and format package. Create a class. Create the object of Local Datetime class object. Run the now method. You can also format the output by datetime formatter class. You can see it in your example. Now compile the file and run it. You can see the output. Now let's discuss about Java Clock class. Java Clock class is used to provide an access to the current instant, date, and time using a time zone. It inherits the object class. Let's see it through an example. We will find the time zone of our system. Open your notepad. Import Java Time Clock class. Create your class. Create the object of clock class and run the method system default zone. Save your file. Make sure you write the program as shown. Open your command prompt and compile your code. Run your code. You will get your system default time zone on your console. There are more than 5,000 classes in Java, so every class and method cannot be taught, so you need to explore the things. This was all in the Java Pro course. You can learn complete Java and other courses from our website. Go through the website and get registered. We have large number of industry-based courses like Advanced Java, Android, Databases, AWS Solution Architect and many more, that can lead you to a better career. For more videos, stay updated. Thank you.